day. My name is Francois Knowles. I'm the Registrar of APAC. Today we find ourselves at the Joburg market, one of the most vibrant and biggest markets in South Africa, also one of the markets that we regulate as APAC. APAC is the acronym for the Agricultural Produce Agents Council. Today we are going to learn and we're going to take you through the processes that we employ at APAC to regulate in this wonderful environment. As you can see, the vibrance at the market is an amazing one, and it's a feeling of activity. It's so busy. There's so many things happening here. And that leads us to talk about what is the current situation with markets in South Africa. We have 37 platforms in South Africa from which market agents operate. We have 16 national markets, and then we've got regional markets and private markets. And this is where you will find market agents, the very agents that we regulate. Currently, we have in excess of about 800 fresh produce markets that are market agents registered with APAC. All of these agents are subject to APAC legislation. We currently, as a mandate, have Act 12 of 1992, and that is what we do. We provide a framework within which market agents must operate. At the market, we are looking at the way that they conduct themselves in a professional manner, in the way that they deal with the produce of our amazing farmers. And in a nutshell, APAC is here to look after the industry, to provide stability in terms of a legislative framework, and then most importantly, looking after our farmers. I'm standing on one of the many sales floors at the Joburg market. This is where farmers send their produce. It's important to highlight the role of a farmer. A farmer uses a market agent. The market agent provides aggregated services to the farmer. And most important thing that happens at the market is the fact that there's price discovery. The market agent specifically fulfills that role to discover the price on behalf of the farmer. It's crucial that when the farmer works with an agent, that he only uses the best agents, the best services that he can get, obviously to derive his income from the most amazing produce that they send. With that in mind, APAC's focus remains firm on the conduct of the agent. For that purpose, we've got a regulatory framework, and we employ that to make sure that the farmers who support agents and markets across South Africa have a platform of note. Right, so we're at the market where they have cold room facilities on the floor. These facilities serve to protect and to enhance the saving of produce from farmers. It absolutely helps with the cold chain process, and it's something that we absolutely support. We believe it's contributing to enhanced food safety, food security, and that is something that is really, really important in our value chain. I am standing with one of the registered APAC agents selling bananas. We're talking about the quality of the product that we receive from the farmers. This is typically a 18-kilogram box filled with bananas. Bananas are delivered to the market green and solid. That assists with the transit and the fact that there's no damage that occurs en route to the market. Quality has to be the best that the farmer can provide. It serves to enhance the product. These bananas will be ripe in the next couple of days, and our ultimate goal is to make sure that through the aggregated services provided by our market agents, the very agents that we regulate, that they provide the best quality, the best product to our consumers out there. All right, so we are talking to one of the market agents at one of the biggest markets in South Africa. In terms of Section 9 of the Agricultural Produce Agents Act, that is our mandate. We have a responsibility, and it's a major responsibility, to enhance and to maintain the career of the very agents that we regulate. We want to be in a position where we put out only the best agents in South Africa. They are well trained, they are the best at what they do, they work crazy early hours, and I can tell you, APAC does all in its power to make sure that the very people that serve the community and the consumers and the buyers from the market are the best that they can be. They are under our regulation, yes, but we also serve to make sure that we want to be on a very good footing and support them in their quest to be the salespeople on behalf of the farm. APAC is also responsible to do stock takes at markets. We must ensure that the integrity of the stock that is delivered by farmers is maintained by agents. We do this through the work that we have in terms of auditors that work for APAC. We send them on a regular basis to the various market platforms across South Africa. They count the stock on behalf of the farmers, and behind the scenes we make sure that stock balances to that was delivered by farmers. This is a very, very important part of the integrity that we want to maintain on behalf of farmers through the agents, and that's one of our core functions. If anything does go wrong and there's shortages, we will investigate and we will determine if there is due course and proper reasoning to take this through a disciplinary process. Of course, this is a last resort. We believe in the work that the agents do, but we must also be very strict in enforcing the very rules that we promote, that is legislated and that we receive as a mandate through the Minister. Despite the vibrance of the market, a market is and remains a wonderful place. It's where supply and demand meet. It's where we employ what we call a commission sales system that allows the farmer the option to sell through the marketing channel of his choice. We firmly believe and maintain that the markets are the price formulators. This is where price is discovered, and this is where the real business occurs. In the fresh produce world, we had the Competition Commission who launched their report on the 13th of January this year. It's a very important report as it talks to the total value chain and any aspects that might impede, distort competition. So the focus of that investigation is primarily on the way we conduct business, to see if it's ethical, to see if it's transparent, and if it is in line with the principles and the objectives of the APAC Act as well. It does align perfectly, and it's important to note that we will be working through the report. We have to report back to the Commission within 1 year, that is 13 January 2026. And we will give our inputs and we will answer all the recommendations that were made. This is a very important way forward for us. It's also very important that we consider the recommendations as it talks to a proper investigation that was done for the industry as a whole. In general, we are in full support of the report, and we believe that it will contribute to the way forward and the enhancement of our industry as a whole. And this is what it is all about. Behind me, you'll see all the buyers leaving the market. They've bought their produce. They are ready to go out there and to feed the nation. We honor the markets, we honor the farmers, we honor everybody in this process. This is a beautiful industry. Let's look after it.